Hello everyone, we're going to be doing a walkthrough for TryHackMe's walking and application. So this is manually reviewing a web application for security issues using only your browser's developer tools, hacking with just your browser, no tools or scripts. And this is part of the junior penetration curriculum, which is part of the larger offensive security career track. So we're going. This is going to be a series of walkthroughs. This is going to be number one. We're going to be going through, all the capture the flags in case you have trouble. Some of these took me a while, but in any case. So the first thing is when you get here, you're going to see something that's green. I already started, but you're going to start the machine. It takes about 2 minutes, and right here, this link right here, you can open up the virtual machine in your browser. So you get this little virtual machine website, and this is what we're going to be doing: all the capture the flag, and all the task here. So, I'm sorry, did I press complete? Here, complete. Okay. This is just an information page, just saying how there's all these sub pages that they're within the directory. There's subdirectories for the website. A lot of them won't be listed unless there's a link created. These websites still are created. You just have to put it up here in the navigation bar. So keep that in mind, because that's how we're going to find some of the flags. Okay, so the first one is going to have us looking at the viewing the page source, which we're actually going to look at the HTML. So if you right click on the page, go to view page source, this pulls up this really nice HTML. So the first thing they want to know is, what is the flag from the HTML comment? What is the HTML comment? Well, we have commenting in the code, and they already told us where it is. We just have to look. It's going to be in this highlighted area right here. This is the HTML code. So it just says this page is temporary while we work on the new home page at / new home beta. So this is really nice. I'm going to add this. I'm going to copy this and then add this to the address and see where it takes us. Well. We get our first flag. TryHackMe HTML comments are dangerous. Alright, I'm just going to copy and paste this one. Submit. Okay, now they want to know, what is the flag from the secret link? Well, let's go back to our HTML. I'm looking for a secret link here. I'm just going to make my life easier and search for secret, and that brings me right down here. And look, there's an ahref. This is HTML for a link. This can be an external link. It can be to another page, but we see this secret page, and it has a hyperlink. So I'm going to click on it. Well, there we go. We get another THM, not a secret anymore. Let's put that in. Submit. Okay, cool. Alright, they want to know, what is the directory listing flag? This one took me some time to figure out, and it's pretty easy once you see it, but if you look at all the hrefs here, right? Just going to do this, right? href. You see them throughout the document. I'm just bouncing around through them, right? They all, for most of them, if they're not an actual web address, they all seem to be in this directory called assets. Okay, assets here, here. Let's see. No. But yeah, no. Okay. Here, image src assets. So anyway, the point is, we're gonna / here and then assets. I'll make sure I type this right. Well. Okay, we have a directory. And what is the directory listing flag? Well, I'm just going to look through here, and look, there's something called flag.txt. Let's open this. Look, we got another flag. Invalid directory permissions. Alright, submit that. Correct answer. Now, last one, framework flag. I'm going to come back here. Framework. Usually, there's different frameworks. web frameworks, right? It could be anything. It could be like Django. It could be there could be a million different things that are popular. But usually there might be a comment at the end of the main page just saying which web framework it's using for reference. So right here it says this page is generated using the THM framework version 1.2, and then it gives us a web address. So I'm gonna try out this link and see where it goes. I'm opening a new tab, and wow, look at this. It says current version is 1.3. It's the home page. Changelog. So you can go through all this stuff, but I'm going to save you some time. The answer we're looking for, the information, is right here in this little version 1.3 changelog. And it says we had an issue when our backup process is creating a file in the web directory called tmz.zip, which was potentially could have been read by web visitors. This file is now stored in an area that's unreadable by the public. However, ladies and gentlemen, it is still accessible by the public and us. And when we type that in, we automatically download a file, a zip file, and inside that zip file is a flag.txt. And this, if we open it, gives us a flag that says THM, keep your software updated. So let's come back here. This is what would be in it. Okay, cool. So going on task 4. The next task 4, 5, and 6 is all using developer tools. So the first one, we're going to be using the inspector. So these directions right here, they want us to come to the news page, and they want us to read this third news article right here. 3 tips for keeping your printer working. And we get this paywall window coming up blocking us from reading. It says, sorry, the article is for a premium customer. So let's go to the tools. If you go to the little menu here, go to more tools, we can go web developer tools, and this is what we're going to be using for the next few tasks. So we can go to inspector, and then right here we can pick an element. So they want us to click this box right here. And now this block right here says premium customer block. Let's see what else. Let's expand this a little bit. It says, sorry, this article is for our premium customers. When we click on this, if we come over here, it says display and block. So if we change the characteristic of this and replace block with none, this removes it. We can read this whole thing right here, and look, we have a flag right in the middle here. THM not so hidden. So THM not so hidden. Submit. Correct answer. Okay, let's go to the next one. Developer tools debugger. So now they want us to go to the contact us page. So let's come back. Up here is the contact page. Go to this, and I'm going to go to the debugger. Now, when I load this, oh sorry, I already had it running, but see, more tools, more developer tools. Okay, I want to click here. You go to assets. You're looking for this flash.min.js. When you come here, it's all in one line. We want to make this more beautiful by clicking on this pretty print source. This makes it human readable. We want to scroll down all the way to the bottom, and we're looking for this flash remove. Right now, if we click on this, what it does in the debugger is it stops the script when we get here. So where it's going to remove the box, it stops the code in the debugger. So if we reload the page, and look, it froze it right here. We see the flag. It's THM, catch me if you can. THM, catch me if you can. Submit. Correct. Oh, and last one, developer tools, network. So, for this, one second, let's unpause this. Okay, if we go to the network, so web pages communicate, and you can monitor which which places the network is communicating with. It's all here in the network page. And one of the common ways that websites, one of the common things they use to communicate is something called AJAX. AJAX doesn't interfere with the running of the web page. So I'm just going to fill out some stuff here. There's no filters. I can just send a message. I'm going to see where this packet went. It says contact form. Where'd this form go? Well, look, this new form just popped up. I'm going to click on this. It gives me a whole bunch of information, but right at the top, post request. It means it's sending this message to somewhere, sending it to an API, to a database, and I'm just gonna post this. Post. Right, I'm gonna and look, message received, flag THM got Ajax flag. So got Ajax flag. Submit. Alright, that's your walkthrough. Hopefully that helped if you're stuck. And that's all. Until the next time.